So Gerald, fortunate shot there at the end. Things were really going well for you guys in the third quarter. I mean, kind of really find the basket. How were you guys able to talk about the resiliency of the girls and really just staying in?
Yeah, you know, I think defensively we played obviously well enough to win. Like I said, we probably, I'll look at film later. I know we missed a couple of things, but you hold a Division I team to 46 points. That's showing you got a little bit of gump to get things done. We just couldn't score, and that's, you know, what happened to us today for whatever reason is the same thing that happened to us at South Dakota State. We just got, I'm not going to say intimidated, but we looked like we were a little bit intimidated, a little bit unsure. We missed some shots that had been going in for us, so then I think we started forcing some shots. We started settling for some shots that weren't good shots at the time. And, you know, we shot 18 of 61, 3 of 20. But what I'm more disappointed with is we shot 5 of 10 from the free throw line. And you got to be able to step up and hit free throws. That's the bottom line. You got to hit free throws, especially when it's a 2-point game. You know that, you know, maybe a free throw or two here puts a little more pressure on them. Maybe they don't feel at ease, but when you can step up, miss a free throw, or miss 2 in a row in a couple of cases, that just helps them breathe a little bit easier and come down and go, okay, we survived that one. So, yeah, that's kind of, we played hard, but we just didn't get it done.
Coming out of halftime, I noticed you gave today's of the ball 3 straight times in the post. Did you really emphasize getting it inside?
Yes, that's what we wanted to do. We talked about that. First of all, in the first half, I don't think that Teresa played as physical as we needed her to play. They were pushing her off the block too far. She was letting them kind of push her off the block. So we talked about halftime that when you catch the ball deep and you work for position, they can't stop you. And we went inside. We got the what we call the slip cut or the slip. We were able to make that play, and then came down and she was able to catch the ball a little bit deeper and get a score. And then after that, sometimes, you know, like I said, even in her case, you know, I thought she got a little tentative at the end. We went to her the one time, and I think she almost had her mind made up. She wanted to throw out instead of making the reverse move on the double team. And one of the things that we've been talking about with our team is you have to learn to take what's given to you. You can't predetermine what it is that you want to have done. You have to just take what's given to you. If they take this away, then you have to do the other. So you just have to be a little bit more spontaneous sometime and just go, hey, they took this away, this is my counter to that. So, but yeah, I mean, I give all the credit in the world to Northern Colorado. They had a great game plan, played hard defensively, and you know, took us out of our game, and that's what you try to do.
Kind of adding on that, your thoughts on just the offensive execution as a whole?
Don't think it was good. I mean, I just don't think it was good. Like I said, I mean, we jumped up on them. She took a timeout, told her team to get out, get after us, get a little more physical, and our kids didn't respond. Our kids did not respond. They switched us. They were switching us. We like to change cuts, alternate cuts, vary our motion. We weren't doing that. It was just like for a little bit, we're just gonna pass the ball around the perimeter, and then we're going to take a shot, and that's not the way it works. And so they did a great job, and like I said, they, you know, the other day it's kind of funny because we were in here talking. We had 26 assists, and I told you, you have 26 assists because you make baskets. Okay, we have 5 assists today. Well, we don't make baskets today, and so those numbers sometimes look that way. And you know, we had some good opportunities. I mean, we had a couple of point-blank layups at the end. We had some free throws. We had the ball in good position, and we didn't score. On the other hand, we could have gave up. We could have gave up and said the game's over. But you know, we pushed the ball. We pushed the ball down at the end. Got a kick out to Alba. Alba got her feet set and hit the 3 to give us some hope. We were able to pick the ball up, and we were kind of out of sorts defensively, and I had Quinn foul. I know it was her 5th foul, but when I looked down the court, we were confused defensively, and at that point I couldn't give up a easy block catch into a layup. So, you know, I just had to take the chance and foul and see if we go into overtime, do the best we can. But, you know, kid makes a great shot, they win, and they're happy. We didn't, and I'm not so happy.
I know you take it one game at a time, but do you know much about Gonzaga right now?
Yeah, they're really, really good. You know, I've seen them on film. I'll watch them again tonight. We'll have a short prep practice tomorrow. You know, they got size. They've got shooters. They're athletic. They're not overly complicated. I mean, what I mean by that is they don't run a lot of sets. They don't do a lot of fancy things. They just do what they do really, really well. And so, you know, we'll get together as a staff early in the morning and kind of put a few finishing touches on, and then literally we got an hour and 15 minutes tomorrow. That's what we have. We got finals. We got finals in the morning, some of our kids. We got finals in the evening with some of our kids. And so we'll get together and do some shooting and put in a quick game plan and come out and see what happens.